cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? Everybody pulling up. Let me pin this comment on you on IG. Go to YouTube. Y'all know what the lick read. Go to YouTube and share it with a friend. Who up in here already, man? Y'all, what's up, Mendez? What's up, SJ? Who up in here? Y'all up in here early, man. Um, let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. I know I sound groggy, but I really don't feel tight today. What's up, William? What's going on? Everybody drop something in the chat, drop something in the chat, drop something in the chat so I can shout you out. If you pull what's up, Doc? Pull up on YouTube. You know where to go, man. Go to YouTube, Doc. Pull up on YouTube. Shout out to homie Doc, man. Doc out there making that long money. He a real doctor, y'all. Y'all know doctors get paid a lot of money. We don't just call him Doc cause he watch Bugs Bunny. We call him Doc cause he a doctor, man. This man rich, man. Buenos Diaz. Pull up on YouTube. Buenos Diaz. Doza. Pull up on YouTube. What's up, Gabriel? Already hit the like. I saw somebody hit the like button. What's up, DC? Speaking of hit the like button, for the people on the replay and for the people who don't know who I am, my name Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. I pull up every day on Al Gore's internet at 9 o'clock East Standard Time in the morning, at 6:30 p.m. East Standard Time in the evening, and I discuss the price action. I started doing these Tim's Tidbits just to share my knowledge on the stock market, everything that I knew about the stock market, and now that I'm regurgitated everything that I know, all the stuff that I keep learning, I keep sharing. But I just go on the go live every day to show my fella traders how a trader would do things, how a trader would, look at the price action, how a full-time trader would try to enter positions. That's what I try to share, man, because once you learn, it ain't no more learning to be learned. If that make any sense, it's all about how do you do it. It's all about execution. It's all about application. So I get on Al Gore's internet and say, hey, this what I'm looking at. This what I want to see happen. This the highest probability thing that's gonna happen based off how the market trading. I do that every day for the free 99. I won't never charge for it. I'm gonna always do it for free. The only thing I ask you to do is click the like button. We went through this one time before. I think the like button is like right over here somewhere. I think it's like right there. Click that like button, then click the share button. The share button like right here. It's like a little arrow that points like this right here. It's a little pointing there. Click that and share it with a cousin. Share it with one cousin you like and one cousin you don't like, because we want all the cousins to get this information for the free 99. Like I say, I won't never charge for it. I ain't even trying to charge for it. Hey, peep this. Speaking of charge for it, I got a merch shop. The cousins was like, hey, Tim, I want to get that shirt that you rocking, right? See this one of these? You can't have this one. This one exclusive. This one only for me and my family, me and my immediate family, my wife, my kids. We the only ones that can get the Spider Gang, right? But if you go to the newtli.com, you get any other shirt that you want. Sweatshirt, hoodies, the new TLR.com. That's what the site look like. It'll say Spider Gang, and you get all the merch that you want off of here. I only made this site because the cousins asked me to. They was like, hey, I want to get that shirt. Hey, I want to get that phone case. That's the phone case I got right there. I can't show y'all my phone case because I'm on IG. Matter of fact, I can show you. I can move it. IG can't tell me what to do. See, that's my phone case right there. That's how mine look right there. I got them for Samsung. I got them for iPhones. That's all I got. Samsung and iPhones. I ain't got nobody else. If you got anything besides a Samsung or iPhone, choke yourself. Them just jokes. I'm just playing. Hey, since we got the screen up, let's go ahead and see what's going on with the econo. I saw the market had popped up a little bit, so I'm assuming that the jobless claims numbers was relatively good. I saw it had popped up on the news. Now we retracing back down. I'm assuming the jobless claim numbers was relatively good. For anybody who don't know how to use econoday.com or Forex Factory, you just go to econoday.com. What I use this for is just looking at economic data. I know the Spider Gang and a lot of cousins already know this. I want to see what economic data coming up on the calendar for that week. Once you click on View Full Calendar on Econo Day, then it'll show you. I go to Forex Factory sometime too, but I just mainly go to Econo Day. This is what Forex Factory look like right here. Forex Factory, boom, give you, when you come to it, give it like today, Thursday. It's showing you, you know what I'm saying? It's like color coded, pretty much the same. Sometimes Forex Factory may have something that's colored a little different than Econo Day, because Forex Factor mostly deal with like currencies. It's more based toward currencies. So some stuff that affect currencies heavily don't really affect um securities like that right there. So sometimes the colors are a mismatch, but all the information affects everything, so you should pay attention to it all. As you can see, like the jobless numbers, that event has happened already, so it says report. Like PMI tomorrow, that ain't happened yet. It says consensus. If you click on consensus, it show you what they are expecting to happen, right? Once the event happens, it turns to report. You still can click on it. See our consensus down here under leading indicators. It says consensus because it ain't 10 o'clock yet. That event ain't happened, right? But now we can click on this and see what the actual numbers were. Let's look and see what the actual number were for the initial jobless claims. Did I not click? Yes, I did. I clicked that. Bad news not tanking the market. Bad news not tanking. We've been saying this for a minute. These numbers ain't good. These numbers ain't good. And look what the ES did. It spiked up off of that. Let's see if it play out throughout the day and they start selling off. You see what I'm saying? Let's see if it starts selling off. But the algos took the market up. And these numbers not good. The consensus, the prior was 244,000 initial jobless claims, right? The consensus this time, they wanted it to go down to 240, right? The dealing rate, the consensus range was 225 to 250. The actual number was 251,000. That's 1,000 outside of the high end of the consensus range. That's 11,000 more than what they wanted. But the market spiked. The market spiked. The bad news not tanking the market. Let's see if it, you know what I'm saying, what it do. Let's see how it play out. It went up. Let's see if they just use it as a stop run to push down. You know what I'm saying? That could be the thing. They could be using it as a stop run to push down. But last time we got bad job numbers, the market tanked. The market tanked, gap down mammy. Remember when I kept saying gap down mammy? Let's see how it play out, man. Let's see how it play out. I mean, I know I sound like a broken record at this point, keep saying bad news not tanking the market. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know how to trade right now, because it's like, I'm like, are you trying to fake me out? Are you trying to trap me? Are you trying to get me in the bull trap? Are you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even know what to do. I'm like, should I buy it? Should I not buy it? Should I, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm at a loss for words. Man, let's go holler at my homegirl. Spotline, where you at, baby? Here I go. There go Spotline. Okay, Spotline. If it stay where it is now, we gonna open up right around the same spot. Judging by that spike that it did, that spike went way up there. It went all the way up to 39.79, because I just marked that out. 39.79. I have figured out a little way to kind of figure out what the number is. We pushing back down pretty good right now. 39.79. So that means we probably was like up here somewhere when we spiked up, like close to yesterday's high, right? So shout out the dude who be talking about like the tendencies of the bear market and the bull market. Be talking about the trait and tendencies of the bull market is like soft openings and strong closes. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, and that's just like in my mindset of when I'm bullish, I want to go down first to, you know what I'm saying, bounce back up. Same thing. Everybody saying the same thing. So we're gonna see where Spotline gonna open up right now. Right now is like hovering around, like right around flat, slightly down, but right around flat, close enough for government work to be, you know, considered flat, right? Actually it just popped back above a little bit. I said slightly down, but it popped above a little bit. Let's look at the overnight price action. Let's start off looking at all three. Oh, I ain't said what's up to everybody in the chat, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. I can't just jump right into it like that without hollering at my people, man. What's happening? What's happening? I said I saw William, I saw SJ, I saw DC, Gabrielle. Y'all know how I like to roll them R's. Gabrielle. What's up, Gabrielle? What's up, Michael? What's up, Robinson? Morning. That's a new name. I don't know. I ain't never seen that name before. Tam Nelson. What's up, Tam? I ain't never seen that name before. Appreciate you for pulling up. If you've been here before, I jolly pies. What's up, Delvin? What's up, Sonya? What's up, SJ? What you say? I got to rewatch Supplemental Sunday episode again, a time or 3. I ain't even look at Supplemental Sunday this week. What was popping on Supplemental Sunday? Oh, you talking about the one that we was on, me and Lex, or the one I did by myself? That's what you talking about? That's what you talking about? Good morning. I don't know that name either. M-Lab R. I don't know that name either. Appreciate you for pulling up. If you always been here, just been chilling in the back, I jolly pies. Michelle Tucker. What's up, Michelle Tucker? What's up, Good morning, Rhonda Green. What's going on, Rhonda Green? I always remember Rhonda Green because she looked just like LaToya Jackson. This female I went to high school with named LaToya Jackson. What's up, Rhonda Green? How are you? What's up, Trey? Trey, you and your boys be wildin' on Instagram. I don't see y'all on TikTok. I see y'all on Instagram, but y'all be wildin'. Your little boys be reminding me of my little boys, man. They be on one. What's up, Jamie? Yes, sir. Spot lean. Where you at, baby? Here I go. Look like that bull trap. Hey, man, they got me like, what I supposed to do? What I supposed to do? What's up, DeAndre? What song is that? That's the daily theme song. Gabrielle. The Simmons got the market running this week. Oh, they been in the Simmons. The Simmons been heavy. They got the Simmons heavy. They been loading up the clips. What's up, Brittany? What's going on, Brittany? Douglas. What's up, Douglas? Cool it. What's going on? Kwaku. What's going on, Kwaku? Kwaku is the first person where I said their name right. The first time I tried it. What's up, Kwaku? Kashaya. Bob's your uncle. Hey, y'all know why I be saying Bob's your uncle every time I say what's up to Kashaya? Cause a lot of people I used to follow a lot of people that's from Canada. Cause I used to do like a lot of videography and photography and stuff like that. And a lot of people in Canada got YouTube channels on that. And they would always say something. And at the end, they'll be like, you know, you just bada boom, bada, you know, Bob's your uncle. Like that, they'll just finish it with Bob's your uncle for some reason. I don't know what Bob's your uncle supposed to mean. It was like the stamp on it. What's up? I ain't gonna try. Janira Valdez. What's up, Miss Valdez? That's my first time ever seeing that name. I appreciate you Hey, Janira, is that you on there? Is that you on that picture? Is that your headshot? Or did you just steal somebody's picture and put it on there to try to catfish all the young boys that be scrolling through YouTube? What's going on, man? Appreciate you for pulling up. If you always been here just hiding in the background, I jolly pies. Hey, let's get into it, man. The one with me and Lex. Yeah. I got to find the one of you by yourself today. Oh, this your first live? I appreciate you for pulling up, SJ. I see a lot of names I don't know. Good morning, everybody. Okay, that's you. All right. Kelvo here. That's it. The live over, man. The live over. Kelvo in the building. I ain't even gonna do nothing today. Hey, you know, I was gonna try to do something fancy where I use my tablet down here, and then while I be using my tablet down here, my little Wacom, I just turned it off, turned back on. I was gonna use this right here, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's get too complicated because I would have to reshare the screen. I would have to leave it down here and look down at it and be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's too complicated right now. But anyway, overnight price action. Let's start with the 3 indices. I don't waste enough time. We got 15 minutes We got oh, hold on. Somebody asked something. I don't know that name either. What's how? I appreciate you for pulling up. Hi, Tim. Can you also please talk about while we look at the overnight high and London open? What does those levels show us? Those levels right there, they just show us what like the overnight high, the overnight low. Those are like, I just watch them as like potential levels of to draw the price action to it. That's what I watch the overnight high and overnight low for like potential levels to draw us to it, depending on if we bullish or bearish, right? The London open, that's another magnet. You want to see what the London market, you know what I'm saying, what was the agreed upon open price. Okay, this where I'm agreeing to start at. The midnight open, that's the agreed upon starting price for the day. All right, this where we gonna start from the day. That's the most important price, you know what I'm saying? Not the most important price, that's a very important price, because that's where the bulls and the bears said, okay, this where we gonna start at. And then you can see coming from that point how bullish or how bearish has the price action been, or where are we going to get liquidity. So I just personally use all them levels for like areas of liquidity, because if you look at how I be marking up my chart, right, I'll be marking up my chart, I'm looking at like areas of liquidity, right? And then I'm an algo conspiracies. So like the algos need specific numbers to target. So it's like if the algos know we open midnight at 39.56.50. Okay, we open London at 39.61.75, right? Since we opened midnight, we have traded down to it's slightly above this right here. We traded down to 39.45.75, and we have traded up to 39.79. Like the algos need these specific numbers so they can move and do what they need to do. So that's why I like to look at the numbers, because I'm algo conspiracies. I think algos doing everything in the market, and I got a computer background, and I know an algo can't do nothing without a human telling it what to look for. And like the human can't say, hey, go look at this double bottom. Hey, go look at this W pattern. Hey, go look at this triple top. The algos don't understand that. The algos know at 12 o'clock this morning, this the price we opened up at. When the London market opened, and opened at this price. Since we opened at 12 o'clock, we have traded down to this price. We have traded up to this price. And the algo can do the math quick. Okay, this make this area a discount market, because we have traded up to 39.79, traded down to 39 whatever. The algo in a split second can say, okay, the discount, the what's name is 39.62.50. That's the equilibrium. The algo can do that in a split second. The algo can say, okay, we in a discount market now, because we open here, the overnight low there, the overnight high there. We in a discount market. We in a discount. I need to start buying back up. Or we in a premium market. I need to sell down. I'm an algo conspiracist. I know I got long-winded on that, but that's the reason why I look at that stuff. Algo left long stops below. Yeah, the algos didn't come down here and touch that. That's what I was just about to start talking about. But I hope I help you out with that. Rufaro. If I messed up your name, I jalapies. I said Rufaro. If that's wrong, just say, nah, Tim, you wrong. Let's look at the divergence over here. Right? People, when I came here early, I peeped the fact that during the right before the London Open, during like the I don't know if this is the Asian or the it's another one. You got Asian. Is it Turkey? It's not Turkey. Sydney. You got the Asian in the Sydney. I don't know which one it is right before the London, but it ran the Dow took out yesterday's high during that time before the London, right? The Dow took out yesterday's high right before the London, right? And then after the London, it came down and it took out the Asian low. So the Dow ran liquidity on the top, It took out yesterday's high, and then it came and ran liquidity on the bottom. It took out the Asian low, right? During that time, the NQ didn't take out yesterday's high at that time. This is yesterday's high. Let me draw the lines so that, you know what I'm saying, the people don't quite get what I'm saying. Understand, this is yesterday's high, right? And then, boom, you see that's the Dow ran it, right? The NQ, yesterday's high, the same high, right? And when I come to that time frame, the NQ hadn't ran it yet. The ES, go to yesterday, that same high, come to that time frame. The ES hadn't ran it yet. You see what I'm saying? During the London, like leading up to the London. I'm just gonna say leading up to the London, it hadn't ran it, right? So then during the London, the Dow, as you can see, the Dow ran it ran the lows from the Asian. It ran the Asian lows. Come here, line. It ran the Asian lows. Boom. Right? These the Asian lows, right? But the NQ, the ES got a little closer, right? The ES got a little, it was like just barely missed it. So ran it. And then after that, the NQ started, the NQ been stronger overnight. Because as you can see during the London, the Dow and the ES sold off a tad bit more than the NQ did. The NQ kind of consolidated a little more closer to yesterday's close. The ES consolidated closer to yesterday's close than the Dow. But the NQ started leading. The NQ started leading because if you look from the London high, right? From the London high to now, right? The Dow is lagging from the London high to now, right? The Dow lagging. The NQ leading as far as highs go from the London high to now. So now the NQ and the ES have run the London highs, and now they retracing back. The Dow is dragging the ES. The Dow dragging the ES a lot more than the Dow. You look how the Dow dragging the ES. Cause look at the NQ. The NQ still strong. The NQ still above yesterday's close, but the Dow is well below yesterday's close, and the Dow done put the ES back below yesterday's close. So the Dow is like really dragging the ES right now. The Dow heavy. The Dow is heavy. The NQ leading strength wise right now because the NQ still green. We got about 8 more minutes before we open up. The NQ still above yesterday's close. Let's see where we going to. Let's see. That's just the peek at the divergence real quick. Hey, look at them freaky little things I drew on there. It looked like some little birds. Caw-caw, caw-caw, caw-caw. Look like some little birds or something that I drew on there. I might be a chart pattern trader after all. So looking at overnight price action, we at right before the London, we ran those that buy side liquidity that we marked off yesterday after we during the price action review. We make these wicks fatter for y'all. Right? This was the buy side liquidity we was looking at right here. We was like, I said, let's see if we stay in between this 39, 38, 25 and this 39, 72, 50 overnight. So we pretty much stayed there for all of the Asian and Sydney and going right into the London. We started blasting off and we ran that buy side liquidity on the 2 o'clock candle. And then at 2:30 we started to sell back down. And then we sold back down to below the yesterday's close, and at the London open, retraced back up to this fair value gap and then sold back off. But we did not take this sell side liquidity. Again, it's like it did not take it. So then we pushed back up. Wasn't really no fair value gap to push through there on the 15-minute. We pushed back up above the London, went above the London, came back down, did not take this sell side liquidity again. The lows are getting higher and higher. Even you know what I'm saying, right before the 8:30 news. Right before the 8:30 news, we wicked out both sides. We cleared the table. we cleared the table right on, what is this? This the 8:30 candle. Right before the 8:30 news, we cleared the table because we ran up under this swing low, ran above this swing high and this swing high, coming back up to this fair value gap right there. So we cleared the table. Wicked out both sides. But we still didn't take this sell side liquidity. And then when the algos went off, we went up and we pushed through yesterday's high, set a new overnight high. And then now we're pushing back down. Let's see if we go back down. Now that we've taken this liquidity up here, let's see if we come down here and get this sell side liquidity and then push back up. Or if we'll come down here, fail to get the sell side liquidity and push back up. Or if we'll come down here, get this sell side liquidity and start to push down. Now, what I'm looking for as far as if we gonna push down, right? If we get a closure below this 38, this 39, 38, 25, I'm gonna be completely bearish. If we get a closure below this 39, 28, this 39, 38, 25, right? Even though we're about to get, shout out SJ with the super chat, man. I appreciate you, SJ. Shout out SJ with the super chat, pulling up with the super chat. I appreciate that. What was I saying? If we come down and take this liquidity, you know what I'm saying? Or if we come down and take this liquidity and just go back up, I'm cool with that because, again, like old buddy say, soft openings, strong finishes. And then y'all already know when I'm bullish, I want to come down and get the liquidity and then push up. Now that, cause the this is the Asian. That's the London. So this the Asian low right here. Let me come over here. What count is that? 2200. So here, right there, this the Asian low right here, right? This 39.45.25. The Dow took that. The Dow took that on the 5 o'clock candle, but the ES and the NQ didn't take that. The ES and the NQ didn't go down and take this 39.45.25. Right down here with this 39.45.25, the Dow took that during the London. But during the London, we only got down to 39.45.75. We fell short of it. Let's see. That's why I say if I get a closure below this one here, I'm flipping bearish. But if we come down here and run these equal lows and start to push back up, hey, I'm cool with that. That go along with my bullish thesis. Even if we don't come, like right now the market's showing that it don't want to go get it. So if we don't go get it, I'm cool with that too. That'll still give us a gap down and a push up. That'll still give us a soft open, strong finish. But let's see how it play out. But right now, 2 minutes before it start, right now, the first sell side that I'm looking to take is 39.45.25 since we already took the high here. So I'm looking for it to deliver somewhere. So let's see if it go down here and deliver below this right here and start to push back up. If we get a closure below 39.45.25, I'm looking for it to try to take that 39.38.25. The first buy side that I'm showing is looking for is the overnight high, 39.79, because we already took out yesterday's high of 39.77.50. We took that out already on the news, after the news. So them my targets I'm looking for. I'm gonna put the link in the chat if anybody want to ask something. We got 1 minute before the market open. If anybody got to jump off, I appreciate you for pulling up. The link is in the chat right now. If you want to pull up, ask a question. If you want to pull up and share something that I might have missed on the charts, we're family. Pull up, share your thoughts, man. I don't mind if you click on here and say, hey, Tim, look at this. Tim, you missed that. I don't mind. I don't know everything. Pull up. I'll be learning from y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out all the cousins that I'll be learning from. Michael Lane be dropping a lot of gems in there. Old 100 be dropping gems. Red be dropping gems. Kashai be coming through with the gems. Here to learn and share, always in there supporting Oh man, showing love. Everybody being here. Larry in here being a big bear. Trey being here. A lot of people be sharing gems in here, man. Delvin be sharing stuff. Robinson shared something one time that was worth something. Any other time he just be in the chat for no reason. The market is open. If you gotta go trade safe. I appreciate you for pulling up. If you gotta go ahead and trade, go ahead and trade. I stay on for a couple more minutes if anybody want to pull up and ask some questions. If you don't want to pull up and ask no questions, that's all gravy too. But the link is in the chat, and this your opportunity to pull up for the free 99. You ain't got to go book no one-on-one. You ain't got to book no one-on-one. Pull up right here. I'm on here every day. I put the link in the chat every day. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no teacher, but I will answer a question. Let me let y'all see the chart while I'm running my shout out Rob. Hey, for anybody that's new on here, man, all these be jokes, man. I'm just a big troll, man. Hold on, let me mark my New York open real quick. Look like we pushing down, like we trying to go toward that sell side. Let's see if we take it, man. Let's see if we take that sell side. That the Dow took last night during the London. This calendar opened up. Yeah, I'm on the right calendar. It opened up at 39.55. Let's see if we gonna take that. I clicked on the wrong thing. 39.55. I think that's what I said. Yeah, 39.55. So we open up at 39.55. Let's see what we do. The market acting like, okay, we got a fair value gap right here. We created a 15-minute fair value. Let's go up to the 60, see what the 60-minute candles look like. The 60-minute candles pretty solid. 60-minute candles pretty solid. Since y'all still on here, let me how long was the video using? How long ago was the video of using ES with SPY? I don't even know. Let me go see. Talk about the one I did using the ES with the your videos. Using the ES futures on October 21st. Oh, that's the throwback format. That's when I was doing it on IG, and it used to look ugly on YouTube. Them the throwback videos. It was on October. What did I just say? What date did I just say? October 21st. October 24th. It was on October 24th. It was throwback videos when I was doing live on IG, and I was just letting it stream on YouTube and not really paying attention to it, and before I switched the format. So October 24th. Yeah, October 24th. It's the one. I know it'd be a delay in the thing, so hopefully you seen it when I just pulled it up. October 24th. While I'm here, 43 likes. We got 71 people still on. Let me see how many people still on. Let's get the likes up. Oh, let me show y'all I was gonna show y'all the fancy stuff I was gonna be doing. Oh, there it is right there. I'm tripping.
I've got a problem that I'm pretty sure you can help me with. Yes,
get out of here.
For helping me. Actually,
get out of here, Ad. Let's get the likes up. I'm gonna hit the like myself. Let's get the likes up. 77 people still watching. Let's get the likes up and share, and hit the little share button right there. Share it with a cousin and tell them to rewatch it. This the fancy stuff. Okay, the owlet. We still pushing down. We still pushing down. Let's see if we go get this sell side. The hourly counter's looking real solid. We ain't making no fair value gaps. We pushing, look like we finna go try to get it. Boom, we got the sell side. Sell side hit on a 39.45.25. We just took that sell side. We just took that sell side on the NQ still strong. The NQ still ain't take out that same level. The Dow still pushing. The Dow pushing. The Dow took out it ain't taking out. Yeah, the Dow look like it's trying to take out yesterday's low. No, that's not this yesterday's low right here. Yesterday's low on the Dow. Who they calling me? Yo. Hello? Oh, I'm on live right now. I'm still on live. Okay, I'll hit you back when I get off. Yo. Y'all already know it. Y'all already know it make my phone go crazy when somebody call me IG, so they done called me, so I'm about to end it. Y'all trade safe. Hey, the Dow looked like it's the low for yesterday. The Dow real weak this morning. 31.621. And then the afternoon low was 31.646. And right now the low that it just made is 31.644. So it done took out yesterday's afternoon, the New York low. It done took out because that's at 11 o'clock. So that's still during New York. But the Dow pushing, trying to take out, they trying to take out, they done took out yesterday's high. Now it's trying to head for yesterday's low. But let's see. The NQ strong. The NQ still ain't make a new overnight low yet. It's getting close to it, and it still hasn't taken out the Asian low yet. The NQ still real strong. The ES has taken the liquidity, and we wicking back up. We got 22 minutes left on this hourly candle. We got 22 minutes left on this hourly candle. The 15-minute candle, we got 7 minutes left on this 15-minute candle to see if we gonna get a 15-minute closure below this right here, or if we gonna push back up. So the the ES has run highs, came back down, and delivered. So now it has run highs and it came back down and delivered because we wicking up off it real good. So now let's see if we start getting some bullish momentum. Let's see if we start getting some bullish momentum now. 15-minute. It's dropped down to 5-minute. See what the 5-minute looking like. I hate when it don't be giving me no setups like down low down here. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make me wait. It's gonna make me wait for my setup. Well, my style of trading. Like right now, even though we done delivered down here and we wicked up off it real good on we got a minute and a half left on this 5-minute candle right here. But it's like for my style of trading, right? The candles are overlapped. They doing it real clean. The candles are overlapping real clean, so it ain't giving me nothing, you know what I'm saying, to watch for. It ain't giving me nothing clean to watch for. And it's like it make you go like way down, like see how like now I got to come way down to start seeing some consolidation and waiting on some breaks and structures. Right, we just made a little fair value gap on the 1 minute. Need to go ahead and hit that and then see, like looking at this right here, if we push up here and get a breaking structure right here on the 1 minute, right, that's a little bit too weak for me because that's just, I don't like to start my my shift in momentum on the lower time frames. That's too much of a gamble for me, right? I want to, like, what I like to see is, like, preferably my best scenario is getting a breaking structure on the 15-minute and then dropping down to a 1 minute and looking for an entry, right? I don't like to get the breaking structure on the 1 minute when the The 5 minute haven't given me a breaking structure, and then the 15 minute hasn't given me a breaking structure. That's more like gambling to me. That's more like gambling to me. I done moved it out the way. You know what I'm saying? That's more like gambling to me. I much prefer to get my confirmation, get my breaking structure, get my whatever you want to call it on the higher time frame, and then drop to the lower time frame and look for the entry. Yeah, it very well can be like looking. I can't come in here and say, okay, we just ran liquidity. We ran liquidity on the top side. We delivered to the bottom side because we wicking up off of it, right? If we get a 15-minute closure above this right here, yeah, I can jump the gun and say, hey, I'm gonna be risky Randy today. We ran buy side, delivered to the sell side, wicked up off of it, boom. Now I'm gonna jump to the lower time frame and start trading bullish off the lower time frame. But the younger me, that's how the younger me traded. The older, more patient me, I'm waiting. I'm waiting until I start getting breaking structures on the higher time frames. You see what I'm saying? I'm waiting for the breaking structures on the higher time frames. That go back to what me and Corner was talking about yesterday when we was looking at Spylene, right? And Corner was like, you know, I think we still got more downside. Okay, we probably do still got more downside. But like right now, I'm just watching it set up. I'm looking like I ain't bank. Like I was saying, I'm watching for this right here to play out. I'm slowly marking stuff. I mark this potential breaker. I mark this fair value gap. I'm marking all this stuff. I'm watching it play out because we was in the middle of the road. Y'all know I got to do it. Although we're still in the middle of the road. Y'all know I had to do it. But we was in the middle of the road, right? And the middle of the road was based off of where we was at on the daily level. But I was watching closely as to where it related to where we were on the weekly level, right? I kept referring back to if we get above this weekly high, if we get a closure above this weekly high, the bulls are stamping they stamping the game like we here to play for real. If we get a closure above this weekly high, that's going to solidify this low as a higher low. You know what I'm saying? If we break this high, that's going to solidify this as a higher low. Oh, I supposed to been showing y'all the fancy stuff I was going to do. I can do it now. I can do it now. Let me put this over here. I can do it now so I can show y'all the fancy stuff I was going to do. Get out of the way, ad. Okay. See, I ain't want to do it like that because I got to stop sharing my screen. And then I got to share another screen. Right? Then I got to add it back to the stream because I can't share two screens at one time. So the fancy stuff I was talking about I was going to try to do is now I got it on my tablet. And I can take a screenshot. Boom. Once I take the screenshot on my tablet, right? Now I can come in here and say, oh, like this swing low right here. Boom. I can do fancy stuff like that. We was in the middle of the road right here. I can draw. I can draw while I talk. Once we went above that high right there, right? I was watching that high. That's the high I was watching. That's an ugly arrow, right? I was watching that high. Once we broke that high, this candle right here, we got a closure above this line right there, right? That was my line I was watching. Boom, we got a closure above that. The bulls stamped their name in the game, right? They stamped their name in the game as we here, right? But I'm watching everything. I'm watching it. I got a daily what's name marked out in there. I got a daily breaker, daily fair value gap, all that stuff marked out, right? But I'm basing it off of what's happening on the higher time frames. Right? I'm basing it off that's the weekly time frame I'm looking at. So when I go back to the daily, right? When I go back to the daily time frames, I know this is a weekly marker, right? That's a weekly marker that I'm looking at, right? Come back here. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me. That's a weekly what's the name that I'm looking at? Right here.
So this is a weekly high, right? Even though they daily candles, weekly high. That's a weekly high right there, right? That's a weekly high, even though these daily candles. So I'm watching on the weekly because I know this higher time frame hold more weight. We got a 15-minute closure above that 39.45. We starting to push back down a little bit. Let's see if we go back down and tap it again and go back up. All right, but anyway, I know this is a weekly level, right? This is a weekly level, so I'm watching that. So as the lower time frames are setting up, I'm looking at it based off a weekly level. So now that I know once we close, we got a daily closure above this right here. That daily closure right here, that holds more weight. That's an ugly arrow. Let me get that daily closure right there. That's a daily. Right? That hold more weight now because I know it just broke a weekly level. It broke a weekly level and it closed above it. You see what I'm saying? So now it hold more weight, even though it's a lower time frame. It's giving me a higher time frame reference where we have broken a higher time frame swing high. Whereas if this was only a like this, we made a breaking structure right there. Right? We made a breaking structure right here. This candle right here broke structure right there. But that right there, this right here, this candle right here is only a daily swing high. So when we broke this right here, yeah, that was cool. That's a breaking structure to the upside, but I'm waiting for the weekly breaking structure. You see what I'm saying? Now that I got a breaking structure on the weekly, oh, y'all can't see. Can y'all see my arrow when I do it like this right here? Oh, y'all can't. When I move my mouse, y'all can't see it. Y'all can't see it when I move my pen. So I was like this breaking structure right here, right? When we came up and broke structure there, that right there, yeah, it was a breaking structure, but I wasn't basing nothing off of it. We pushing back up. We starting to push back up a little bit now. We just went back up to the midnight open, and then started pushing back down. The candle's still green though. I'll put it on the screen so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Right, the candle's still green. We pushed up above the midnight open and came back down. But let's see how it play out. We so far we done delivered and we still pushing up. Let's see if we keep the bullish momentum or if we start to drop it like it's hard. Let's see what it do. Let's watch what it do. Let's see if we gonna get a reversal Thursday. If Thursday gonna be that reversal day on us. What time is it? 9:48. 9:48. Let me wrap this up. So yeah, I even this daily is a lower time frame, so I wasn't basing it off of this structure break right here. I was basing it off of this one because that's the higher time frame. You know what I'm saying? This over here is the higher time frame structure break once we broke it there. This is the reason why that was the important break and not this one, because this is based off of a lower time frame and that's based off of a higher time frame, even though we're looking at daily candles. And over here, what I was saying about like what we doing, what did I just do? What I was saying about what we doing right now, we starting to push a little bit. What I was saying, what we doing about right now, get up there, man. If I look at if I went back down to the 1 minute chart, right? If I went back down to the 1 minute chart, we kind of consolidating right now. But see, like what I was saying, if I come up here and get a breaking structure on the 1 minute here, like how we tapped above that and we came back down to this fair value gap, right? I could have been risky Randy and been like, oh, you know what I'm saying? We tapped that breaking structure. I'm going to come back down. I'm going to trade this fair value gap. Could I have been right? Yeah, I probably could have. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have a height. Like, I'm basing it strictly off of the breaking structure on the lower time frame first. That's the reason why I'm like, the younger me, I would have been jumping in that scalping. Yeah, it's cool to jump in and scap something out, but now I'm patient. I wanted to set up on the higher time frames. Like if I had a breaking structure on the 15-minute already, if I already had a breaking structure on the 15-minute already, and then I want to drop down to the 1 minute, then that's different. But where the 15-minute ain't giving me no clear reversal sign, I don't like to go in and start basing it off of like 1-5. That's not the way I trade. That was a long-winded way to say that ain't the way I trade. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. If y'all learned anything out of this right here, I moved the wrong thing. Oh no, I didn't. I moved the right thing. If y'all got anything out of this right here, man, hit the like button. Share it with a cousin. Make sure you share it with one cousin you like and one cousin you don't like, because we want all the cousins to get this free information. If y'all got anything out of this, I'm happy. I done did my job. Need to hear that, and I'm always on the 5 minute. Oh, needed to hear that. I'm always on the 5 minute. I appreciate that, DeAndre. If only one person gets something out of it, you want to recreate a fair value gap. MLab. I'm so far behind on the things. I'm not sure what that question was pertaining to. I'm sorry. I be so far behind on the chat when my sweetie don't be here. Look at the VIX. The VIX gapped and go. The VIX gapped and went. What the VIX do? You say the VIX gapped and went. Spalene flirting around the open, around the New York Open. Spalene just got back green on the from the New York Open. What I supposed to be looking for? Oh, the VIX. The VIX. I got the VIX over here somewhere. Man, why the VIX look just like the SPY? Hold it, phone. I had to look back up. I'm like, did I click on the right one? It's got the same type of candle. The VIX got down to, what did the VIX get down to? 23.53 today. What did it open up at? It opened up at 24.07. The VIX opened up at 24.7, got down 23.53. Now it's just kind of hovering, just kind of consolidating. SPY doing the same thing, just kind of hovering. Because when I just looked at it, it was a green candle. Now it's a small, it was a green little doji. Now it's a smaller red doji. SPY just kind of consolidating. Hey, man, oh, man, I ain't even put it on the screen. Y'all supposed to tell me y'all couldn't see the screen. You say the VIX up 2%? I must be looking at the wrong VIX, man. I gotta be looking at the wrong VIX. Is it a different VIX? Is it a different VIX than what I know? I just know this to be the VIX right here. And this VIX that I'm looking at, it's like, it's pretty much a percent. Maybe it was up and then it came back down. When you put the thing in the chat. No, that was like 1 minute ago. I don't know. And maybe it's just fluctuating. Cause the VIX, it was like, it came, let's see where it went first. Did it go down first or up first? Okay, it went up. Yeah, it went up. The VIX went up for, okay. I see it. It went up first. It went up first. Okay, so the VIX coming down. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Since it's got that long tail, because it's showing the VIX showing like all of the it's showing like all of the overnight stuff. It ain't like the SPY. I don't really look at the VIX like that, so I don't know. When I go to the daily candle on the VIX, see how it's showing like all of the overnight stuff. because 23.53 was the low. And when I go back to the hourly, like 23.53 is this candle right here. That's at 8:10 this morning. So it's showing the pre-market stuff also, or whatever time. I don't know what time the VIX opened up, but it's showing like the pre-market stuff, whereas on the SPY, it don't show the pre-market stuff. So the VIX actually did pop up when the market opened. Like on the market, like this candle right here, when the market opened up, the VIX did go up. Let me put it on 15-minute candles. Yep, look at that. The VIX gapped up. The VIX gapped up and took off. I appreciate you for putting that in there because I just learned something. I ain't know when you look at the VIX, I ain't know it showed like the pre-market stuff on that daily candle, right? Because right here at 9:10, you see that big old gap when the market opened up. Look at a 9:25 candle, it gapped way up. And the VIX got some weird times. So that means, you see how this candle say 9:25? I got it on 15-minute candles. That's some weird time. That means it started like at a 05. Like it opened at like 8:05 or no 10, like 9:10. Like 9:10, 8:10, 7:10. Cause that's, if you take 15 away from that, yeah, that's a 10 to be 50. Yeah, that'd be a 10. That'd be like 9:10. Yeah, the 9:10 candle, 8:55 candle. Some weird times. But yeah, it gapped up and then took off. Now it's, pulling back a little bit. Now the VIX pulling back a little bit. And it probably took off like that to the upside. But I ain't gonna say probably. It did take off like that to the upside. So that means people was dumping some they was dumping some options. People was dumping options when the we done took off. Man, let me get off here running my mouth with y'all, man. Let's see if we respect this fair value gap right here, this 15-minute fair value gap, or if we blow through it. I'm gonna miss another trade like I did the other day. Up here running my mouth with y'all. No, I was just playing. Hey, let me get out of here, man. I ain't even gonna keep going through the chat, cause the more I go through the chat, the more I end on Gabrielle. Appreciate that, Gabrielle. You just taught me something. G trades. You just taught me something, G trades. Because when I started looking at that, that's when I've just learned that the VIX show the pre-market action on that daily candle, unlike the SPY. And the VIX was spiking like that because when the ES started dumping, that was a sign showing you that somebody was dumping some options. Like when we where we opened up at, where the opening candle at, right here. When we started dumping like this right here, at what time was that? From 9:25, from 9:10 to 9:25, it was like a big jump. So at 9:10, we was here. Then on the 9:25, let me drop even lower. Go to 5-minute candles. So at 9:15, we was here. And then at 9:30, we jumped up there, right? So now let's go to the ES. 5-minute candles, right? So at 9:15, let's do this. Get out my way. Get out my way, ad. 9:15. 9:15. So 9:15, right? We closed here, right? And you see, we was coming down. The VIX was coming up. You know what I'm saying? People was dumping some options, right? Coming up. And then at 9:30, it gapped up there. And then on the 9:30 candle, we opened here, right? So 9:15, we closed there. 9:30, we opened there. That's where that gap came from. Boop, gapped up, right? And then after the 9:30 candle, we started doing this right here. And then you see the VIX doing this right here, right? The VIX doing that right there. That's where that gap came from. That big jump up came from when the market started dying off right there before the market opened. Appreciate y'all for teaching me that the VIX show that pre-market stuff on the what's name on the daily calendar. On the daily calendar. Appreciate y'all. Anyway, man, the VIX done turned into a doji right now. Anyway, man, I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna go get me some cinnamon toast crunch. I'm gonna get me some cinnamon toast crunch. I ain't gonna like I said, I'm gonna stop looking at the chat. If I missed anything in the chat, I apologize. Cause the more I look at the chat, the more I stay on here, and my stomach is growling. And I done been on here over an hour. Hey, I appreciate y'all for pulling up. I appreciate y'all for sticking around with the old man. Tonight is Discipline Over Dollars for the Kids. The weekly not seminar series, the weekly series that I do with Coach Daniel Gay over at the Focus program. We're gonna be doing it again tonight for the kids. We get into technical analysis. I'm gonna try to stream it live on IG, like I did for the last 2 weeks. If y'all wanna see an intro to technical analysis, pull up at 5:30 on my IG page. If you want to see an intro to technical analysis, pull up on IG. The new TLR on IG at 5:30 East Standard Time. And then if you're not interested in that, pull back up here on the YouTube channel at 7:30 tonight, because I'm doing Discipline Over Dollars for the kids. Pull up at 7:30 tonight for the price action recap. Until then, I see y'all. Y'all trade safe, be safe. I appreciate y'all again, man. I'm gone.